Welcome and thanks for joining 2K Sports for a Friday night full of NBA action. This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce. And the upcoming schedule for the Brooklyn Nets. On Sunday, they'll take on Victor Wembanyama and the San Antonio Spurs. Then on Monday, they'll be facing Kevin Durant and the Houston Rockets.
And you know, for that matchup with the Hawks, it's a good checkpoint to see how they fare. It's the 5th contest on the year for them and a chance to evaluate where they stand.
A look at Cleveland's opening lineup. It's Hunter and Mobley teaming up at forward. Garland and Mitchell, the lethal backcourt pair. And it's Allen in at the center position. And for Brooklyn, Demin at the 1 with Thomas at the 2. Porter Jr. and Clowney in at forward. And it's Claxton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Well, Grant, when a season is fresh, what are coaches looking for from their players?
You know, B.A., they want to see execution on the game plan that's been set in practice. The X's and O's, can they bring it to life? I mean, that is what they're expecting.
Doris, we got to give credit to Darius Garland for continuing to develop his body.
B.A., like every smaller guard in the league, teams attack him defensively. So just like a Steph Curry, you build your strength and your balance, and you continue to play with pride on that end, and that is pivotal to his development.
And he knocks down the first one. Well, Grant, last season, the Nets retired number 15, the jersey of Vince Carter.
Yeah, half man, half amazing. In his half-decade in New Jersey, making 3 All-Star teams, 2 as a starter, and joins his former teammate Jason Kidd amidst the 7 jerseys we see hanging above us.
Garland hits them both.
Well, this is what we've come to expect from him, right? Excellence at the foul line.
Here's Demin, guarded by Garland. Pass to Thomas. Just 5 on the clock. Fires for 3. Hunter with the rebound. Outside Garland. An easy 2 on the layup.
I like the toughness required on that finish by Darius Garland. Boy, oh boy, that was nice. The willingness to mix it up on the interior, so important.
Here's Demin. Pass to Porter. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Donovan Mitchell.
I'll tell you, that's one he typically will make. The defense gets away with one.
Here's Hunter. Claxton with a rebound. Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Porter the pass to Thomas. Over Hunter. That one a little long. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Oh, there's the alley. Here's Demin, guarded by Garland. And it's Demin missing.
Well, cold start, right? You've taken 4 shots, you've not made one of them.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Jordy Fernandez for a minute. We discussed his plans for defending Donovan Mitchell, and he told me for as quick and athletic as Mitchell is, we can't allow him to get downhill. No free runs in the open court, no clear lanes to the bucket. And he added, that's not as easy as it sounds, but that is our goal. Brian?
Appreciate the report, Allie. Here's Porter. The Cavs getting their last shot to go. Thomas outside. To snap the cold streak. And the Nets miss again.
I mean, just a tough start, missing their first 5 shots.
Pass to Allen. Outside Mitchell. Here's the 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
You love how confident Donovan Mitchell is. On the catch-and-shoot opportunities, there's no hesitation.
And so the timeout by Jordy Fernandez here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here.
It's loud, fans. You know what time it is. It's time for team. Get loud, fans.
And checking the 2K leaderboard. These teams led the league in three-point percentage last year. The Cavaliers second.
Last year, they were so good at generating open looks from distance. That's why their three-point shooting was so high.
Outside Porter to the inside, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Finally, a make for this team. Hopefully it gives them a little confidence.
It's usually interesting. After a bit of a struggle, does the first bucket get you into a little rhythm now?
And Cleveland has possession, following the bucket by Brooklyn. Garland for three. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Nets trail by 10. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Outside Porter. Down low. Here's Demin. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Mitchell. 23 points his last outing. Here's Allen. Rejected by Claxton.
Love rim protection from Nic Claxton. That is a big-time block.
Here's Clowney. And so the ball out of bounds. Mobley touched it last. Lonzo Ball's checked in for Donovan Mitchell.
Number 2, Lonzo Ball.
Here's Demin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Thomas. Ball with the rebound.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Oh, got a piece of it. And stolen by Claxton. It's Thomas on the wing, pounded by Ball, and then Porter with the dunk.
Whoa, I mean, what a play by Porter Jr. Sticking with the shot, putting the D in a bad situation, and getting it to go.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
1 foul. Michael Porter Jr.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
That's good from Porter. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, this summer, the entire Cavaliers executive front office staff received multi-year contract extensions. Over the last 3 years, Cleveland has had the 3rd best record in the association. Guys, and there's a sense that a culture is being created that is permeating every level of this organization.
You'd love to hear it. Okay, Shams, thanks for the update. Here's Demin after the basket by Cleveland. Porter, the pass to Thomas. 4 on the clock. Takes the 3. The rebound by Allen.
They need everyone clicking here. Unfortunately, his game has gone the other direction.
Ball stolen. In transition, here comes Brooklyn. Brooklyn, no good that time either. Cleveland leading by 7. Here's Garland. Banked it in off the glass. Garland's got 11 points.
This guy has absolutely owned this quarter. This is how you lead by example.
Brooklyn's gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. It's Thomas on the wing. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Now, this is called pressing the action, and Cam Thomas is known for it.
Brooklyn shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
Stepping to the line with 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses.
You have to appreciate the strides Cam Thomas is making as a player. His confidence is growing. He attacks without hesitation. Lots to come with this guy.
He hits the second from the line. And with an undersized backcourt and a towering front court, some had suggested the Cavs needed roster moves to balance things out a little, Grant.
Well, Mobley's growth as a shooter has quieted those concerns up front. But until they prove their mettle in the playoffs, there will be some questions.
Here's Demin. In his last outing, he had 11 points. Yep, count it.
You just can't let Cam Thomas get that kind of position. It's playing with fire. He's got such a knack to score it.
The Cavaliers lead by 6. Now Garland. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. The first free throw is good.
Well, what you love is the leap that Darius Garland made in his 3rd year. Named to the 2022 All-Star team, this guy can flat out score it.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
And Garland does a little bit of everything. A versatile guard with a bright, bright future.
Porter's shot is off.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball. Strus, he's checked in for Cleveland. Nets trail by 7. Here's Demin. Just 5 to shoot. To the paint. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Cleveland leading by 5. Ball outside. Garland with the ball. 12 points for him. To the wing, right side. 6 on the shot clock. Mobley, a screen on Thomas. There's ball with a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. And the Cavaliers lead by 8.
When you peek at Lonzo's three-point numbers, they illustrate how much time Ball's put into his shot.
Here's Demin. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
Strus with the bucket.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And for the Nets, they're shooting only 31% to get this game underway. Porter looks it over. Pass to Demin. This one for three. It's rebounded by Cleveland. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Brooklyn this season.
And despite the difference in talent level, these teams were fairly evenly matched last year.
The unspoken communication on the alley-oop and Evan Mobley making his teammate look good.
Nets trail by 13. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And Jordi Fernandez wants a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
And make some noise for your Brooklyn Nets.
Different look for Cleveland. Nance, he's checked in for Allen. Wade comes in for Evan Mobley. And Mitchell subbed in for Garland. Williams against Strus. Can they get it? And it's laid up and in by Williams. And here's Mitchell, the 10th pick in 2021. Zaire Williams fits that mold everyone is looking for, Doris. The tall, rangy wing.
BA, I think you can obviously, the physical potential is there. As far as this guy's efficiency and decision-making, that's a work in progress, and the only way to get there is with repetition for Zaire.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Cleveland.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor, a lot of the damage coming in transition.
First one falls for him. Doris, if you want the definition of a solid NBA player, Max Strus fits the bill.
Absolutely, BA, and there's a couple reasons for that. First and foremost, his competitive toughness is on display nightly. The guy never gives up on a play. You can ask him to guard up a position because he's got physical strength. He's a fearless knockdown shooter, and if you give him any space from three, he's going to catch his rhythm and have a big night. What you love about Max Strus is he is plug and play. Because he is a great distance shooter, he opens the floor and he can fit into any system.
Thomas. And the shot is good. Drop it in off the front of the rim. Thomas has got 5.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Now here's Mitchell. Fires the 3. Knocks down the triple. Mitchell's got his second basket of the game.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Thomas passes to Claxton. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. And Thomas gets it to go on the assist by Porter. Thomas has got his third basket on the night right there. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, those who've worked with Nets coach Jordy Fernandez rave about his people skills. He said, quote, "Am I very good at it? I don't know, but I try because I think it's important. When you have that relationship, especially in the tough moments, is when you can break through and be successful. Without it, it's tough, so you try to build it." Back over to you.
Thank you, Allie. Now here's man. No points so far. 5 to shoot. The Nets need to get off a shot here. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Lonzo Ball.
Well, if Claxton can be a force and start to absorb some contact, put defenders in tough spots, that would be real growth.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
Nic Claxton, to me, guys, one of those great energy guys. You know what you can expect from him night after night. Incredible effort defensively, shot blocking, and a vertical threat at the rim on the offensive end.
And he sinks the second. 1:46 left in the opening quarter. Ball outside. Pass to Wade. Now here's Mitchell. Back to Wade. And here's Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. There's Ball with a 3. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got his 4th rebound in this one. We've got 1:13 left to play in the first.
Oh, the athleticism on display. Nic Claxton makes these throwdowns look easy.
Cleveland leading by 8. Outside Mitchell. Nance the screen. There's the triple. And that one's good. Mitchell for 3. Mitchell's got 9.
Oh, it's just raining threes for them early.
Here's Etienne, hounded by Ball. Pass to Williams. 40 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Etienne. He's scoreless. Williams. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Ball passes to Mitchell. And here's Strus outside. Brooklyn pulls it in. Claxton's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Etienne, hounded by Ball. Claxton a screen on Ball. Here's Mann. Lays it up and banks it in.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. More 2K action in just a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And what stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
We've got Sharp. Terrence Mann is out there with Zaire Williams. And it's Highsmith in at the 4. So that's the Nets 5.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
On the wing, Wade, guarded by Sharp. Here's Mann. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point in the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
And the bucket is good. Ball's got 5. Well, Grant, as more and more teams look to get up and down, you think that lends itself to going deeper down the roster?
Oh, definitely, B.A. Also, with the G League and bigger coaching staffs enabling end-of-the-bench guys to get more reps, it helps them stay ready when their number is called.
Brooklyn with the ball. The Cavs getting their last shot to go. Pass to Williams. And there's the screen. Beyond the arc. They get it back. Outside man. Back to Sharp. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Williams from long range. Cavaliers with the rebound. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Knicks.
Hey, they had their chances, but they struggled from the line. It's so hard to win that way on someone else's floor.
You've got to stand in and deliver from the free throw line, even in a tough environment, and they failed to do so.
Now man. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Oh, stolen by Nance. Mitchell with the ball. He's got 9. Pass the ball. Outside Strus. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
3.
And it's a 12-point Cavalier lead.
Max is always shot ready. Catch and shoot opportunities are his go-to.
Outside Sharp. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Clock at 6. Pass to man. Williams on the wing. Shot to stop the run. Not going to go that time.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Strus the pass to Ball. Here's Wade. The 3. And Cleveland another 3.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
And so the timeout by Jordi Fernandez here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Brooklyn, Clowney, he's checked in for Highsmith. Porter Jr. comes in for Wilson. Demin comes in for Williams. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Bryant's checked in. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Here's Demin. Pass to Porter. Outside man. Inside, here's Clowney. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Boy, something so good about a perfectly placed lead pass. That is nice.
And here are the Cavaliers now. They're on a 10-2 run here. Outside Strus. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Bryant, the pass to Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Bryant, no good.
Boy, he couldn't have asked for a better look. That's tough to take.
Here's Mann. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Now here's Ball. 5 points in the game. Pass to Strus. Cleveland needs to get off a shot from deep. Mitchell. Brooklyn pulls it in. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. Now Mann. Here's Demin. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
And here's Ball. Pass to Mitchell. Six to shoot. Pulls up, high post. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Listen, that's a quality mid-range shot. He just couldn't capitalize.
And sometimes when a team trades a ton of picks for a star player, there's some buyer's remorse. But that has not been the case with the Cavs and Donovan Mitchell, Grant.
Yeah, he's been everything they hoped he would be, B.A. Not just dominating, but sacrificing as well.
Now here's Strus. Give him 8 points now. Now here's Mann. Pass to Demin. From deep three-point land. And Bryant pulls it down.
You know, for this team to win games, he knows he's got to be much more efficient than he's been.
Strus the pass to Mitchell. Here's Wade. They get back on track. Yes, sir! Mitchell from long range.
Well, guys love to score, but the differentiator is, can you do it at an efficient clip? And right now, that's what's happening.
Nets trail by 12. Outside man. Here's Demin. To the middle. Here's Sharp. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on Thomas Bryant.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
First trip to the line for him here.
Shooting 2.
That one's off. Thomas, he's checked in for Mann. And the second free throw is good. Now Garland. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Mobley outside. The 3-ball. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Thomas outside. Pass to Sharp. Here's Demin. Thomas outside. Porter from outside. And the Nets miss again.
Yeah, and it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, that's a highlight play for Mr. Jared Allen. Nice pass from his teammate.
Nets trail by 16. It's tipped. Pass to Garland. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Garland's got 14 points.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Here's Demin after the basket by Cleveland. Thomas outside. Will it go? Clock at 6. And he lays it up and in. 10 points for him.
Okay, Cam Thomas showing off the handles. Look out.
Now here's Garland. Defense right on him. Allen outside. Pass to Hunter. Back to Allen. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
Jared Allen continues to do the dirty work down low. This guy is so fundamentally sound.
Now Porter. Here's Demin. Releases. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Merrill with it. Porter's there. Fast break, Brooklyn. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
He was way ahead of the pack. No one around to contest. He can do anything he wants in that situation.
Big time play right there, showing the activity and ability to impact this game.
And Cleveland has possession, following the bucket by Brooklyn.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Here's Demin. He has 6. Outside Porter from outside the arc. The rebound by Allen.
I'll tell you, his teammates are going to start to freeze this guy out if he keeps taking threes like this.
And here's Hunter from the arc. He drops it from range. Hunter's got his first 3 points of the game.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
And Jordy Fernandez wants a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Making some changes. Nic Claxton, he's checked in for Sharp. And it's Man in for Porter Jr. Mitchell's checked in for the Cavaliers. Nets trail by 21. Here's Demin. He's got 6. Thomas outside. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Allen's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
What a spin move to get in closer. Garland's got 6 in the quarter.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Here's Demin, guarded by Garland. Looking to end the run. Demin, that's good. Demin's got 8.
Boy, what a quarter he's had. Go ahead, young sir. Keep the pressure on.
And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. A minute 37 left in the first half. And Mobley throws it down.
You've got to play in pick and roll if you're in the NBA game. Evan Mobley, a very good screen setter and a nice roll there.
Mitchell against Thomas. Garland against Thomas. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's on Nic Claxton.
This is exactly the kind of aggression from Darius Garland that changes the feel of the game, just works his way inside and forces the defense to foul.
And he can't get the first one.
Well, he's still scoring, but he's gotten away from his first quarter approach when he was attacking the defense and drawing foul after foul.
Good on the second one. Here's Demin. Give him 8. Pass to Clowney. Now here's Thomas. 59 seconds left to play in the second quarter. 5 on the clock. Count it. Now 5 of 11 for the game.
Cam Thomas is rolling. He's attacking at will. Somebody better shut the water off.
Garland with the ball. 19 points in the game. Allen. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
3rd personal foul.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
It's his first trip to the line.
Jared Allen, shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
Boy, in the era of stretch bigs, guys that can go out to the three-point line and absolutely make shots, I love Jared Allen. He is an old school center, folks.
Sharp, he's checked in for Claxton. So both free throws good from Allen.
Jared Allen knows who he is, guys. Rim runner, rim protector, and excellent rebounder.
To the left wing. Pass to Sharp. Over Allen. Sharp, no good.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And here's Hunter. Outside for Mitchell. The shot from 20 feet out. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers. A huge 24-point lead for them. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. Back after this.
Thanks for joining us, everyone. Let's first take a gander at the rest of the NBA schedule for the night and what's in store. For the Celtics, they'll be up against the Knicks in New York. That one gets going 7:30 Eastern Time.
And this could be a fairly competitive one.
Let's turn now to our featured game where Darius Garland has made a statement in the first half.
Hey, DG, the PG, he's out there doing his thing. What I like about Garland, he varies the pace. He's very crafty, and he's having a tremendous night.
Great instincts as well. He's become a force. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been a clinic out there by Darius Garland.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Brooklyn shooting around 44%. Not bad. Now let's head over to the sideline for a report on Michael Porter. Allie?
Thanks, I caught up with the head athletic trainer for Brooklyn. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. Although it takes a while to completely recover from this injury, he's been given the thumbs up from the training staff to play through it. So that's definitely something to keep track of while he's out there.
Allie, thanks for the report. Obviously, guys, you hate to see an injury like this.
Yeah, just so tough. It comes with the territory of being a professional athlete. But yes, here's hoping he recovers soon.
Well, we're obviously hoping for a speedy recovery because we know this about this young guy. He simply loves playing the game.
On the court for the Cavaliers. Mobley and Allen patrol the paint for him. Mitchell and Hunter will be filling out the wings. And it's Garland in at the point guard position. And Brooklyn with possession here. Well, Doris, Donovan Mitchell has really proven to be the kind of star you can build your team around.
Donovan Mitchell experienced a high level of winning as a young player, but he hasn't broken through and won a championship. So now every aspect of what he does is about making sure the group thrives. That's why you want to build around him.
He's made one and missed one so far at the line.
Thomas at the line 2 times.
Free throw good. Thomas.
Boy, when you talk about rhythm scorer, the first guy or one of the first guys to come to mind is Cam Thomas. Very difficult to slow him down when he gets on a heater.
That one's no good.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
And the Defensive Player of the Year for 2025, Evan Mobley. What makes him so formidable, Graham?
Well, you know, he has a similar physical frame to Hall of Famer Kevin Garnett. Long-armed and athletic at 6'11". And the intangibles are all there as far as timing and IQ.
One shot.
Throw good, Hunter. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Pass to Claxton. Here's Clowney, covered by Mobley. Back to Claxton, outside for Porter. Mitchell against Thomas. Stolen by Mitchell. In transition, here comes Cleveland. And he he lays it in on the break. Mitchell's got 14 points.
Oh, he's hot coming out of the break. 3 up, 3 down.
And the Nets shooting about 43% in this one. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, Darius Garland, he's a true point guard. He said, I try to get everybody involved. That's how I grew up. My dad always said, play the right way and it'll come back to you. But with this kind of shooting touch, the Cavaliers have asked him to look for his own offense a bit more. Guys, back to you.
More than capable. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. And Cleveland calls their first time out of the game. Here's a look now at who shot the ball the best during last season's campaign. Jarrett Allen on top.
And last year, he led the league in field goal percentage, allowing the game to come naturally and taking whatever opposing teams gave to him.
And it's Allen with the ball for the Cavaliers. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Outside Garland. Outside Hunter. Cleveland working the ball around now. Shot clock at 6. Mobley on a screen. Garland for 3. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
You know, missed that one, but still a really good start coming off the break. 3 for 4 now.
On the wing, Porter. Thomas outside. From the top of the key. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Pass to Mitchell. And he lobs it up top. And stolen by Claxton. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Here's Clowney. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. The Cavaliers have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Outside Mitchell. Doris, over the last few years, the NBA has done an outstanding job with replay, expanding its uses.
Well, you say outstanding job. For some, they would tell you that the replays and the reviews are taking far too long. For me, I have no problem with the time it takes because ultimately these are game-deciding, series-deciding, and often job-deciding outcomes. Let's get it right.
Now here's Garland. He's got 19.
Well, the length of Claxton allowing him to reach out and affect the shot. That is really good defensive work.
Pass to Thomas. Six on the shot clock. And again, it's the Nets missing.
Boy, what a frustrating, sluggish start to this half. Brutal.
Outside Hunter. From deep, Mitchell. Offensive board. And it's Allen who slams it home. That gives him a double-double in this one.
Well, so often we're talking about Jared Allen's length, and he does it nicely on the offensive glass right there.
Thomas outside. They set the pick. Uses the glass on the layup. Thomas has got 17 points.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Outside Hunter. Back to Garland. Let's go with a three. Brooklyn pulls it in. Claxton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Demin. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Mitchell. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
First personal foul.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
Shooting for Cleveland, Donovan Mitchell. One time from the line.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Mitchell, no good on the free throw.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he's already proven that in the playoffs he is willing to be a go-to scorer. He's committed to improving his game. He's got to continue to work at the defensive end of the floor.
Cleveland has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Now a timeout called by Cleveland.
You could really see his squad was losing steam. Smart timeout to give them a breather.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Ball's checked in. Outside Garland. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
Well, Darius Garland clearly in a groove, and his teammates just rely on him to get great production.
Brooklyn with the ball. Thomas outside. Here's Demin. Give him 8 points now. And here's Porter outside. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got rebound number 7 tonight. A top 3 pick in a loaded 2021 draft, Evan Mobley continues to get better, as scouts predicted he would.
I don't think there is a ceiling on Evan Mobley, BA, because on the offensive end, as good as he is and as much progress as he's made, there's more to come. That belief in his three-point ability is only going to continue to grow with repetition. We know his work habits are exceptional. His off-the-bounce game will develop. His low post game will develop. Like good night and good luck defense.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
And he makes a first. Man, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And the Cavaliers will go for a different look here. Nance, he's checked in for Jared Allen. Wade comes in for Mobley. Strus, he's checked in for Hunter. And it's Merrill in for Darius Garland. And so he hits both. For Cleveland, they've gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. Ball passes to Merrill. Outside Strus. Takes a 3. Claxton with a rebound. The Nets have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Ball with a steal. Pass to Nance. And a chance now to look at the highest scoring teams in the league from last season. The Cavaliers, number 1.
The way this team played on the offensive end last year was remarkable. Seemed like every night they got everything they wanted and then some.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
You know, even though Larry Nance doesn't handle it on every possession, you can expect him to be a factor on the defensive end and on the glass.
Both good from the line that time. And Brooklyn has possession. Here's Demin. 10 points for him. Pass to Thomas. 5 to shoot. 3-pointer. The shot, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And something you'd never like to see, but guys, he definitely looks hurt.
And by the look of it, guys, this could be serious.
Well, these are the moments that can be gut-wrenching for him and his team, right? Anytime you see an injury like this, certainly your heart goes out to him and to his family.
Porter Jr., he's checked in for Merrill.
Craig Porter. Time to make some noise, Nets fans, because here they come back on the floor. Your Brooklyn Nets team hype.
Cleveland has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Outside Porter. Outside Strus. And another miss by Cleveland.
Boy, they've done a good job overcoming his offensive struggles. He's got to be very thankful for his teammates.
To the inside. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Well, pretty pass by Cam Thomas there. That's a facet of his game he's got to continue to work on.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Cavaliers?
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
They're finding a rhythm from the line as they try to cut into this deficit.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Over to the wing, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball.
Well, one guy's thinking zig, the other zag, and it's nothing good resulting.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. The Nets have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Thomas outside. Screen by Claxton. Good chance here for Thomas. They grab their own miss. And Claxton gets the bucket.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Here's Ball. Nance the screen. No good from outside.
Boy, the defense baits him into taking that shot. Sometimes I say there's a reason you're open.
Here's Demin, covered by Strus. Pass to Clowney. Shot clock at 6, and there's a pick. Down low. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Coaches love assisted buckets, boy. It just means the team is working well together.
The Cavaliers lead by 23. Now here's Ball. He's got 5. To the paint. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Claxton. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Here's Ball. The Nets making their last shot. Pass to Strus for 3. Brooklyn pulls it in. Here's Demin. He's got 13. Here's Mann. Sinks the tray. Mann's got 5 points now this quarter.
For a guy who's known for his perimeter shooting, that is a great look.
The Cavaliers have gotten 6 of 14 shots to drop in this third quarter. Now Nance. Pass to Strus to end the drought. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Now Thomas. He's got 17. Here's Clowney inside. Claxton down low. He's guarded by Nance. Count the basket. Claxton's got his third bucket of the night.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Well, poor rotation, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Cleveland. Here's Wade. He's guarded by Porter. Ball outside. Driving in. And Ball throws it down.
A phenomenal athlete. Ball's teammates love when he knifes inside and finishes with power.
We've got 1:23 left in the third quarter. Outside Sharp. Pass to Porter. Outside, Williams. There's the three. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Porter's got 6 assists now in the game. 1 minute left in the third. Mitchell against Williams. Mitchell, the pass to Nance. Pass to Strus. Yep, that one's good. Strus has got 10.
Well, Max Strus is crafty, folks. He understands in the painted area you might have to be a little crafty.
Nets trail by 17. 36 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Sharp. Back to man. Just 5 to shoot. And here is Williams. Lets it go from the wing. The Cavaliers pull it in. Strus has got 4 rebounds now. Up top Ball. The 11-footer. The rebound by Mann. Right side Porter. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. The Cavaliers on top, leading by 17. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. We've got Michael Porter, Zaire Williams out there with Terrence Mann. Then there's Sharp, and it's Wilson in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Here's Williams after Cleveland's three-pointer on the other end. Outside Porter from the arc. Offensive rebound. Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Travers checked in for Wade. The Cavaliers lead by 17. Up top Ball. He's guarded by Mann. Outside Mitchell. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
That's an instance where you see the pressure Mitchell puts on a defense. He's aggressive and he's explosive. You've got to deal with both.
Yeah, the line with 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he drops it first.
One of the things about Donovan Mitchell's game that I love is he's got elite athleticism. There is speed, there's burst, and there's physical strength. This guy is very capable offensively.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Wade's checked in. Both free throws good for Mitchell. Man with it. Pass to Wilson. Over Strus. Wilson, no good.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
Outside Strus. On the wing, Mitchell. Clock at 6. There's a screen. Jacks up at 3. Brooklyn pulls it in.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Williams finds Sharp. Stolen by Mitchell. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
One of the real streak scorers in the game. Donovan Mitchell is heated up and percolating.
And just about a minute and a half gone by in the 4th. And here's Man. Down low. Oh, deflected. It's stolen by Nance. To the inside. Wade, that's good.
As a passer, Ball has great fundamentals. His timing and accuracy are right on the money.
There are usually 1 or 2 mid-season coaching changes in the NBA every year. Can those energize the team, Grant?
You know, B.A., we've seen it give teams a boost in the past, but only on occasion. Usually it's a last-ditch effort in a doomed season or simply just turning the page.
Claxton, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Wilson passes to Porter. Here's Wilson, covered by Strus. Now here's Williams. There's a screen, down to 5 on the shot clock. Brooklyn, no good that time either. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They've played a great 4th quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. We've got a chance here to check up on Sam Merrill's status. Allie.
Hey guys, the Cavaliers head athletic trainer gave me an update. He said there was some strong pain in the chest area, especially when breathing in. Likely at least 1 rib is broken. Sadly, we won't be seeing him again tonight or in the near future. It sounds like he's got a long recovery ahead of him. Back over to you.
All right, Allie, thanks for that.
Boy, tough news for him, for his family, for his team. And, you know, it's not just him affected. This is the whole organization. And what you hope, obviously, some guys heal faster than others. You hope he's one of those guys.
The free throw drops for Williams. Cleveland leading by 20. Ball outside. Williams against Mitchell. Drops in the layup for 2. Mitchell's got 10 points in just the second half.
This is a move that Donovan Mitchell has made over and over again. Off the bounce, so tough.
Outside Man. Outside Porter. Pass to Wilson. 6 to shoot. Man, the pass to Claxton. And down it goes. 2 points.
This is an area of development for Nic Claxton. The willingness and the ability to absorb and still finish. Really good job.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Garland's checked in.
And at the line, 1 time, Nic Claxton.
Free throw good. Claxton. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Outside Garland. From deep. Wilson grabs the board.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Pass to Porter.
Nice to see that intensity from Porter Jr. Going right into the defender to collect a shooting foul.
Fifth foul. At the line, shooting for Brooklyn, Michael Porter Jr. Stepping to the line with 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
An exceptionally skilled player. You hope Michael Porter Jr. stays healthy. I mean, his potential is limitless.
And he's good on the second. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Now here's Garland. He's guarded by man. The three is up. Mobley, he's checked in for Wade.
Team's 5th foul. In for the Cavaliers, number 4, Evan Mobley.
Nets trail by 18. Here's man. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
Claxton, an elite finisher at the rim. That is nicely done.
The Cavaliers have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Garland, the pass to Strus. The three from Ball. Brooklyn pulls it in. Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Porter. Sinks that one from the post.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Cleveland leading by 14. Outside Garland. Pass to Strus. Claxton against Nance. And he can't stop the run as that one misses. For Brooklyn, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
No debate there. He got hammered.
At the line, Jalen Wilson. Stepping to the line with 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. For Brooklyn, Thomas comes in for Williams. Demin comes in for Mann. And Cleveland with a change here too. Jarrett Allen, he's checked in for Nance. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Cleveland leading by 12. Outside Garland. Just 5 on the clock. Ball outside to end the cold spell. Brooklyn pulls it in. Claxton's got his 16th rebound on the night.
Boy, this guy was able to connect from deep in the first half. Hasn't found the range since.
And here's Thomas from the arc. And the three-pointer goes. Thomas has got 20 points.
We have watched Cam Thomas become more and more aggressive from three-point territory.
And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. They've got a 9-point lead. Ball passes to Garland. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
And that's now his 5th turnover of the game. He's got to rein it in.
Brooklyn making a switch here. Clowney's checked in. Cleveland also making some changes. Hunter comes in for Strus. And Mitchell subbed in for Ball. The Nets have gone 6 for 9 here in the 4th quarter. Out to the wing. Outside Porter. The 3 hits the trifecta. Porter's got 6 points in the quarter.
Draining his first 3 of the game, no doubt hoping to build up a little momentum from outside.
And Cleveland has possession. 6-point game. Outside Mitchell. Back to Garland. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got assist number 5 here tonight.
They're not rolling like they were earlier. The bucket's a little harder to come by.
Here's Demin, and it's Brooklyn ball. They're on a 19-4 run. Pass to Clowney. Now here's Porter. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. The Cavaliers lead by 8. Here's Mitchell. And here's Garland.
That's a bad right there.
Wow! Throw it down on the lob.
Well, Darius Garland showing good vision and making good decisions. Exactly what you need from your point guard.
The Nets have gone 7 for 11 so far in the 4th. Thomas outside. Here's Demin. Porter the pass to Thomas. Six on the shot clock. Donovan Mitchell with a board.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
My goodness, how do you guard against that? Mitchell tremendous at just getting through the contact.
Nets trail by 12. Here's Demin. Pass to Porter. Shot clock at 6. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. From behind the arc. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Hunter on the wing. He's guarded by Porter. And finished off by Hunter.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 6 so far in the 4th. Thomas outside. Claxton a screen on Mitchell. Here's Thomas for 3. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 8 rebounds in the game. Mitchell drives in. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. A difficult situation for Brooklyn. Pass to Thomas. Claxton a screen on Mitchell. Here's Thomas for 3. Hunter with the rebound.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
And the Nets with possession here. Now here's Porter. Thomas outside. To the paint. To stop the run. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, Thomas putting that pass on time and on target. Love to see it from that scorer.
And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for Cleveland. 16-point lead. Garland with a screen on Thomas. Mitchell. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball.
Yeah, he loses concentration just for a moment. Might be getting a little complacent sitting on this lead.
And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here.
And now back to the team.
It's a 16-point game. Porter outside. Thomas against Mitchell. Mobley with the block.
Boy, Mobley read that the entire way. His defensive instincts are so good.
And we have to take another look at that block.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Clock at 6. Here's Demin, guarded by Garland. Rebounded by Mitchell. Here's Cleveland. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Outside Mobley. Here's Mitchell for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Mitchell's got 31 points.
Well, Donovan Mitchell, a 3-level scorer, and fires away from deep with reckless abandon, folks.
Thomas outside. Pass to Porter. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Here's Demin. Back to Claxton. Here's Clowney. And there's a 3-second violation. The Cavaliers lead by 19. Garland, the pass to Allen. Outside Garland. Mitchell against Thomas. Outside Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. Over Thomas. Mitchell misses. And the Nets shooting 44% here in the fourth quarter.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Cavaliers.
Well, they were focused on being productive at the arc tonight.
And it ended up paying off big time. Just an overwhelming performance.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
We've come to expect big-time games from him. Just another day at the office for Donovan Mitchell.
so impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
The free ball is down. It's an 18-point lead. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Garland. Now Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Here's Claxton. Jams it home. And it's Cleveland's ball. They're on a 19-7 run. And so it's the Cavaliers taking care of business in this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Donovan Mitchell.